How's it going, everybody? Peter here with Peter Evertson Music, and today we're going to be outside a little bit. Now, Linkin Park is a band that I've been a huge fan of most of my life. Super bummed when Chester passed back in 2017, and this is a band I didn't expect to cover on this channel anytime soon. But hey, you know what? I discovered they have a new singer, a new female lead singer with just a killer scream and a killer voice. And I'm like, okay, we need to talk about this. So Emily Armstrong is the new lead singer of Linkin Park. And this blew my mind. I figured they were going to get the singer from Saliva or definitely another male lead vocalist. It's Chester's songs, right? But no, she's previously from a band called Dead Sara. You got to listen to this. So let's take a quick just to listen to a clip. This is Linkin Park's new song. It's their first original song, really, with the full band since 2017. This song is called The Emptiness Machine, and they already have a music video out here. And just take a listen.
Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Emptiness Machine.
So I've listened to the song a number of times now, and this isn't so much a reaction to the song, it's just a reaction to the news in general. And man, her voice it sounds like a Linkin Park song. It took me a minute to get used to just hearing a female voice in the lead singer role. You still have Mike Shinoda who's rocking it. But it's a super solid song in my opinion, and I need to keep digesting it. Not only that, but the live version isn't bad either. So Linkin Park also did a live concert. Here's where I get concerned, because Emily's not only rocking the new song, and which is going to be off their new album From Zero, which launches in November. So I'm excited for that, and we're going to talk all about that album. But the live songs is where it falters a little bit for me. They pull off their original song, Emptiness Machine.
Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. I only wanted to be part of something.
But some of the other songs, while her scream is gnarly and it sounds so freaking cool, and the songs sound alive and full of energy again. And really, people kept saying in the live chat, she is the moment. This is the moment of Linkin Park. It's kind of breaking the internet right now, the music world. It's so bold. And on her first outing, the screams, just as gnarly as ever. I mean, really hitting it one step closer was a big highlight for this concert. But I don't know. It's going to take me a while, I think, to get used to hearing that new voice. As good as it is, she has this really pretty singing voice that transitions into the screaming voice. It's seamless, really. It's completely seamless. But here, listen to a clip of the live concert to see what I'm talking about. So here's one step closer at the climactic part.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Everything you say to me. I'm about to break.
You hear those gnarly screams? So good. So good. So here's what I want to say. It's going to take more concerts because I'm just not sold yet on some of the clean vocals.
Tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless. Let me last like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me?
And some of the rhythm and some of the timing, and now some of that could be because they've also replaced their drummer, Rob, with a new guy. They have a new drummer, he's a multi-instrumentalist, and he sounds great. But some of the timing and rhythm just didn't quite hit right for me on some of the tracks. And yeah, she faltered a little bit, but for a debut outing, man, the voice that Emily has, just soaring. I mean, she's really carrying the spirit of Chester. I feel like that is where it hits home for me, is that it is the most high energy I've heard a comeback of a band, I think, ever. Just with absolute balls to the wall, love and respect for the music. And she is just, you can feel that. You can almost feel Chester riding on her shoulders and kind of injecting her with that spirit. And she's definitely able to carry the songs. But it's going to be, it's just going to be a little bit of time to figure out what the right move is here with the band. I think I was getting hyped because Saliva's lead singer was going to be part of the project, so I had heard. And along with his daughter, maybe. They've been doing some duets with Mike Shinoda lately, which are really cool. You got to check those out. I thought that was the voice. I'm like, okay, that can hit all of Chester's range, his notes, the screams. And so you have Emily here, and they've actually been talking to her since 2019. There's a sort of a roundtable discussion with Zach Lowe, which I recommend checking out as well, where they said, hey, we started working with Emily in 2019 and just demoed some sessions, and hey, we're getting back together. Finally, we've talked about it. It feels natural. It feels organic. And in that vein, you know what? Okay. That's the thing, is if the band believes in this, and you can tell that they do, even though they've lost Rob now. And strangely, at the live show, I didn't see Brad there either. I think they had a fill-in guitarist. We'll break down. I think we'll do another video and actually listen to some of these songs more and do some analysis and all that. But just reacting to the news here, yeah, I was just shocked. I did not expect to hear Linkin Park come back anytime soon. They finally released QWERTY a while back, which is a fan favorite of the studio version, which sounds rad. And I think it was just some of the oldest songs that she sang on that was tough for me, like Not Sure, Paper Cut, stuff off Meteora, and Minutes to Midnight. But after that, I kind of fell off from Linkin Park in the 2010s, all the way up to Chester's leaving, a couple highlights. My wife loves Castle of Glass, so that was a cool one. But I hadn't heard a few of the tracks that Emily sang on in that live show. So, for instance, Lost, I hadn't heard. And there were a couple other new ones. And those ones, man, I actually hadn't heard Chester in those before. So those, she just owned it. And she even said that the newer songs were just easier for her to fit into. And that is so cool. It was just cool seeing the band excited to play together again. I think that's the takeaway. It was just cool as hell to see the band excited. So I just wanted to share some quick thoughts on this. I've been a little sick lately, and so I've had to take a little time off. I hope to get back into regular posting of videos here. So stay tuned. Have one with Kate Bush and more Linkin Park, probably some more Nightwish. What songs do you want to hear next? Would you like a Patreon? I could set one of those up and we can do some maybe song requests directly. Hopefully I don't fall in the river here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to stay in the know about the songs and music that I am listening to. And I want to know, what are you listening to right now? Well, until the next one, this has been Peter with Peter Arvidsson Music. Do something for yourself today and listen to a good song. Happy listening, everybody.